Alright folks, it's about time I tipped out one of these little 10 litre early potato pots out. I can't remember when I planted them, I think it was about middle of March or something, so it wasn't as early as I have done them in the past. Put two seed potatoes in, so we'll see what we've got. I'm not expecting more than maybe a pound or so at this stage. And I've forgot my tripod, so I've just got my camera resting up. But we'll empty it out anyway and have a see what we've got. And what I'll do is try and be careful and replant the pot. If we've got any bits spare, but if you look, we've got a few. That's about doable size, I think. Put them in this pot. Can't see. It's looking straight into the sun. They do look a little bit small, but you've got to try it. That's a decent one. Another decent one. So like I said, what I'll do, I'll just root about in the outside of this thing. Try and find some half decent sized ones. Yeah, they're alright, nice size those. And then any little tiny ones I'll plant the pot as carefully as I can. And hopefully they'll grow on a bit more. So I'll just take these out that are eatable. There's loads of little tiny ones ready to come. So what I'll do, like I said, I'll try and replant this pot once I've got all the decent ones out. No, it's not so bad actually. Quite surprised. These are Nicola, my favourite. Oh, that's a decent size one. Look at that one. So I'm quite happy with this actually. Should be enough for a meal. Just a bit of a stopgap until the ones outside are ready. So just have another final little root about. And like I said, all these little tiny ones like this and these here, once I've repotted this plant, giving it a good water, I'll keep it somewhere a bit shaded for the first few days. If the sun's strong, so it doesn't sort of shrivel up. I think I've got all the ones out of there now. No, another one there. That can be eaten. Yeah, so I think I've got them all out. The ones that are big enough to eat. And then we're left with the pot again. So all I'm going to do is just plant it back in. Then we get a second crop in about another 2 or 3 weeks. Nothing cute. Shove it in. Fill it back full of compost. And all those little baby ones, because I've not disturbed the roots that much, should recover and get bigger. So I've got some weighing scales, I'll give these away, but I think there's only, like I said, about a pound, but that'll do for this time of year. First spuds of the year. I did this about 4 times last year with the same plant and I got about 4 crops, so it is worth doing. So that's that replanted. I'll give that a good old watering in and it should grow again. So here's the potatoes. I can't see a thing looking straight into the sun. So we'll just have a little weigh of these. Like I said, I bet probably about a pound and a half, so we'll have a look. But there's more than enough for a meal. Let's have a look at this, turn my little scales on. Don't want it in kilograms, do I? Pounds, there we go. You'll have to take my word for it. 1.7 pound. More than I thought. I'll show you that one. I'll just weigh them through the bottom so you can see how heavy they were. You can see. Have a look, try and hold the camera up at the same time. So that'll do for a first go. 1.7, put it back in, probably get another 1.5 pounds, so that'll probably be roughly 3.5 to 4 pounds. I've just one little small 10 litre pot, so first little crop of new potatoes this year folks, from a small 10 litre pot, 2 small seed potatoes, free compost because I used my onion compost from last year's big onions. So really all it's cost me is about 30p for the seed potatoes and a handful of bloodfish and bone. So that's about it folks. Job's a good one. First little harvest of spuds. See you later.